Healthy eating promises vitality, longevity, and a shield against chronic disease. Fresh fruit bursting with antioxidants, vegetables rich in fiber, lean proteins building a strong muscle, and whole grains sustaining a steady energy. They aren't just buzzwords, but foundational elements of well-being. Yet, for many, the idea of filling a cart with the wholesome ingredients collides with the reality of an empty wallet. How can something so essential feel like a luxury? At the first glance, a bag of calorie quinoa might seem comparable in price to a box of chips or a sugar-laden breakfast cereal. Systemic review revealed that diet aligned with the nutritional guidelines can cost up to 30% more per calorie than those based on the refined grains and added sugar. The reasons are multifaceted: sustainable farming practices, shorter supply chains, and handling requirements for perishable all drive up costs. Meanwhile, ultra-processed foods benefit from large-scale production, extended shelf lives, and economies of scale, making them cheaper on the scale, even if they cost more to our health in the long run. When budgets are tight, shoppers often optimize for calories per dollar rather than nutrient per serving. Energy-dense items, think white bread, fried snacks, and a soda, deliver more immediate fullness for less money, appealing to families stretching every euro. In contrast, vibrant salads and whole grain bowls provide fewer calories per dollar, often leaving people hungry sooner. This trade-off between affordability and nutrient density helps explain why highly processed foods dominate shopping carts in the low-income households. Why does asparagus cost more in the winter than in the spring? Seasonal availability plays a significant role. Locally grown produce, when in season, benefits from lower transportation costs and a plentiful supply. Off-season items, however, require imports, refrigerated shipping, and a complex logistic, inflating the price tags. These fluctuations are especially pronounced in the regions with a limited growing season, making consistent access to affordable fruits and vegetables a moving target for budget-conscious consumers. Beyond the checkout total, the cost of a healthy eating includes time, preparing a stir-fry from scratch, washing, choking, marinating, and cooking demands hours that many working adults and parents simply don't have. By contrast, ready-to-eat meals and fast foods often come at the price points comparable to homemade dishes, yet save precious time. When juggling jobs, childcare, and the convenience premium can outweigh the nutritional premium in the budgetary decisions. In many urban and rural areas, supermarket stocks with the fresh produce are few and far between. Residents of these food deserts rely on the corner stores or gas stations, where healthy options are limited and often overpriced. Transportation adds another hurdle when the nearest food service or grocery is miles away because of transit, whether by a public transport or a private car, becomes an additional budgetary concern. Geography, therefore, can transfer dietary ideas into logistical nightmares. After a long day of work, the mental energy required to plan meals, compare unit prices, and read nutrition labels can feel insurmountable. Decision fatigue leads shoppers to offer familiar processed items that promise immediate satisfaction. Clever marketing, bright packaging, and a strategic shelf placement, and a buy one get one deal further nudged consumers toward calorie-dense, nutrient-poor foods. In the battle between impulse and intention, marketing often holds the upper hand. The high upfront cost of healthy foods can obscure the long-term financial benefits. Diets rich in the fruits, vegetables, and the whole grains are linked to reduced risk of obesity, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. Fewer sick days, enhanced cognitive performance, and lower healthcare expenses, translating to significant saving over a lifetime. Viewing healthy foods as an investment rather than indulgences reframe the narrative. Each dollar spent on nutrition becomes a deposit in the one's future health accounts. So how can households bridge the gap between aspiration and affordability? Embrace seasonality. Buy fruits and vegetables when they are abundant and less expensive. Bulk staples. Stock up on the dry beans, whole grains, frozen produce to reduce per unit costs without sacrificing nutrition. Plan and batch cook. Weekend meal prep creates ready-to-eat portions, saving both time and money. Shop sales and use discounts. Match store fillets with the meal plans to capitalize on the promotions. Explore local markets. Late-day bargaining on farmers. Market can yield fresh items at the steep discounts. By integrating these tactics, families can make healthier choices without breaking the bank. Eating well on a budget isn't a simple equation. It's a multifaceted challenge, influenced by economic, geography, psychologically, and culture. Yet, by recognizing the hidden cost of a convenience, the calorie cost trade-off, the power of strategic planning, individuals can regain control over fried food, control over their food choices. When we view healthy eating as an investment in our physical and financial future, every dollar spent becomes an formation of a self-care. Small, consistent step can turn the dream of a nourishing diet into a sustainable reality. Proving the wellness need not be a luxury.